Welcome back to NC Coins World, where rare coins rise beyond history, where value becomes power and rarity becomes royalty. Your journey into priceless treasures begins now. That this small piece of metal has reached a value of $500,000. Yes, $500,000 for a nickel coin. Before you skip this video, stop and think. What if the coin lying in your drawer could change your entire life? Watch this video till the end, because what you're about to discover could make you from zero to millionaire in just one lucky find. The story of this coin is not a myth. It's 100% real, and the collectors who own it know how powerful and rare it truly is. Back in 1964, the United States Mint produced millions of Jefferson nickels. But among those millions, a few rare ones were struck with a special die error. An error so perfect that it turned an ordinary coin into a treasure. These nickels had sharper designs, a mirror-like proof finish, and a metal composition slightly different from the regular ones. They were never meant for public circulation, yet a few slipped out into the world. And today, those few surviving pieces are valued at $500,000 each. Imagine holding a small coin that could buy you a luxury car, a house, or even change your destiny. That's the power of the 1964 Jefferson Nickel. Collectors call it the ghost nickel because it vanished for years. No one believed it existed. Until one day, a lucky collector discovered it by accident. He wasn't a millionaire. He wasn't a big collector. He was just an ordinary man, sorting his old coins one afternoon, and there it was, a shining 1964 Jefferson nickel. Different from the rest, its surface smoother, its details deeper, its shine brighter. He took it to an expert, and when the expert examined it under a microscope, he froze. Because what he saw wasn't just rare, it was impossible. This coin had features that matched no regular mintage. It was a special mint strike, a coin that shouldn't even exist in circulation, and the collector's life changed forever. That single nickel brought him $500,000, $500,000 from a 5-cent coin. So before you think your coins are worthless, take another look. Because your old Jefferson nickel could be the next million-dollar discovery. Stay focused. Don't skip. The next few minutes could open your eyes to something the world's top collectors already know. Now, let's explore why the 1964 nickel became so valuable and how you can identify if you own one of these rare coins. First, check the mint mark. Most regular nickels from 1964 were made in Philadelphia and Denver, but the special mint strike versions show subtle differences under magnification. Their edges are smoother. The lettering is sharper. The steps on Monticello are fully visible, all 6 of them. Coin experts call this the full steps nickel, and that's the golden ticket. If your coin has perfect steps, no cuts, no blurs, you might be holding one of the ultra-rare nickels worth up to $500,000. Now look closely at the surface finish. Regular coins look dull or worn, but these rare ones have a reflective shine, almost like a mirror. When you tilt it under light, you'll see crisp lines and a glow that's unmatched by any normal coin. Collectors describe it as liquid silver, even though it's not silver at all. That's what makes it so unique. So keep watching carefully, because in the next part, you'll learn the secret signs that could prove your nickel is a real treasure. And remember, if you already own a 1964 Jefferson nickel, don't rush to sell it, because the right buyer could pay you hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you have such a coin, comment below, tell us what you found, and we'll help you discover its real worth. Don't miss even a second, because one simple detail could be the difference between 5 cents and $500,000. So you're still watching? Good choice. Because the deeper you go into this story, the closer you get to unlocking the mystery of the 1964 Jefferson Nickel. This is not a rumor. It's not clickbait. It's a piece of American history that turned ordinary people into fortune holders. In 1964, the U.S. Mint was under pressure. Silver prices were rising, and millions of coins were being recalled, redesigned, and replaced. That year marked a major transition. A year when coin composition, minting technology, and designs were shifting. During this chaos, a few prototype coins were struck using special polished dies. They were meant only for testing, but somehow a few escaped the mint. And those few are now among the rarest and most valuable coins in the world. Experts call them specimen strikes or SMS nickels. They look slightly different from normal ones. They have sharper edges, a satin-like texture, and a striking brilliance that no normal nickel carries. Now here's the twist. The government never officially released any 1964 SMS coins. They were not meant for public hands. Yet a few somehow made it out. That's why collectors lose their minds when they see one. If you think you might have one, here's what you must check. Hold your coin under bright light. Rotate it slowly. If the surface gleams with a soft, satiny reflection, not mirror-like, not dull, that's your first clue. Next, look at the steps of Monticello on the reverse. If all 6 steps are crisp and separated clearly, you might be holding a full-step specimen strike. Such coins have been sold at auctions for $500,000 or even more. Yes, $500,000. For something most people wouldn't bend down to pick up. Now imagine this. A man once sold a collection of nickels at a flea market for just $5. Hidden in that batch was one of these 1964 special mint strikes. When it was later certified by a grading company, it fetched nearly $500,000 at auction. That's the beauty of knowledge. You never know which coin could change your life forever. So before you skip ahead, pause for a second. Check your pocket change, your drawers, your old boxes. Your fortune might be hiding in plain sight. Most people think rare coins are all gold or silver. But the truth is, some of the most expensive coins ever discovered are made of nickel and copper. And that's what makes the Jefferson Nickel legendary. It's not about the metal. It's about the rarity. Only a few hundred special 1964 nickels exist in the entire world. Maybe even fewer. And collectors are ready to fight for them. Some buyers in private auctions have offered massive sums, even bidding wars that crossed $500,000. And still, many are searching desperately for another one. So if you're watching this video till now, you're already smarter than most. You know something that the majority doesn't. But the question is, how do you confirm if your coin is real? The answer lies in one word: certification. If you believe you have a 1964 Jefferson Nickel that looks different, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They will test it, weigh it, and scan it under powerful magnification. If it passes all checks, you could receive an official grade label that verifies it as an authentic specimen strike. And that paper, that single piece of certification, can turn your coin from a few cents to hundreds of thousands of dollars overnight. People have literally cried after finding out the truth about their nickels, because one little coin changed their entire life. Imagine this. You find a 1964 nickel, send it for grading, and 2 weeks later you get a call. Congratulations, your coin has been graded as a special mint strike. And just like that, your net worth jumps by $500,000. That's not fantasy, that's fact. It's happened multiple times in the coin collecting world. So don't underestimate the power of your pocket change, because history has a funny way of hiding treasure in plain sight. Keep watching, because in the next part, we'll reveal the secret minting story that caused these rare coins to exist, and how one mysterious decision in 1964 created the rarest nickel ever struck. And remember, if you think you have one of these coins, don't clean it, don't polish it, and don't sell it to anyone casually. Contact us, comment below, and we'll help you find out its real value. Because who knows? You might be the next person to turn 5 cents into $500,000. Stay tuned. The mystery is just getting started. Now let's go deeper, because the truth behind the 1964 Jefferson Nickel is not just about a rare coin. It's about a secret decision that changed U.S. coinage forever. In 1964, the U.S. Mint was struggling. Silver shortages, rising costs, and a nationwide panic over disappearing coins. People were hoarding nickels, dimes, and quarters. The government needed a quick fix, and they needed it fast. So the Mint produced billions of nickels that year. But among those billions, a few were made under special experimental conditions. Inside a restricted area of the Philadelphia Mint, a handful of coins were struck using hand-polished dies and mirror-like planchets. They were never meant for public release. They were for testing, for history, for records. But somehow, mysteriously, a few slipped out. No one knows exactly how. Some say a Mint employee kept them. Some say they were accidentally mixed with circulation coins. And some believe they were quietly given to collectors with high-level connections. Whatever the truth is, those escaped coins became legendary. Today, experts call them 1964 SMS nickels, special mint strike. And these are the exact nickels that now sell for over $500,000. When you look at one of these, you can instantly tell it's different. The shine isn't normal. It's smooth, silky, and almost glowing. The strike is sharp. You can see every line in Jefferson's hair, every detail of Monticello's steps. Normal nickels look worn or flat, but these, they look almost alive. Collectors say the first time you see a true specimen strike, you never forget it. One coin expert described it as holding a piece of American history that was never meant to exist. And that's exactly what makes it so powerful. The government officially denies that these coins were ever released, but they exist. Certified, photographed, sold, and proven. In 1993, one of these coins surfaced in a private collection, belonging to a former U.S. Mint director. That discovery shocked the numismatic world. How could a coin that was never meant to leave the mint end up in a personal collection? The mystery only deepened when more specimens appeared. Each one verified by professional graders, each one identical in finish, each one worth a small fortune. Today, only a handful are known, fewer than 20 confirmed pieces, and every single one of them is a treasure. Imagine. Just 20 coins in the entire world, each worth around $500,000. That's rarer than most ancient gold coins. That's rarer than diamonds. And who knows? Yours could be one of them. So here's what you should do right now. Take your 1964 nickel. Look closely at the surface. If it shines differently, if it feels smoother, if it has full steps under Monticello, don't ignore it. You could be holding something extraordinary. Don't wash it. Don't polish it. Don't try to make it look new, because one wrong move could destroy its collector value. Instead, handle it gently. Hold it by the edges. Place it in a soft holder, and get it professionally graded. That's the only way to know if you've just turned 5 cents into $500,000. There are people who laughed when told their coin could be rare, until the grading report came back, and their laughter turned into shock, tears, and joy. Because in that moment, they realized that their ordinary little nickel was one of the rarest treasures ever made by the United States Mint. And the truth is, these discoveries still happen. Every year, collectors uncover something new, a double die, a repunched mint mark, a hidden variety that changes everything. And 1964 nickels are one of the hottest coins to search for right now. Even small minting errors, like die cracks, off-center strikes, or planche flaws, can raise their value to thousands of dollars. But if yours is a special mint strike, you've hit the jackpot. So don't skip, don't rush. Watch this video till the end, because the next part reveals the hidden markings that can help you identify the real $500,000 specimen. And remember, if you think your coin could be one of these rare treasures, comment below. Tell us what you found. Share pictures, because we help collectors just like you connect with serious buyers around the world. You could be next. Your story could be the next headline. From an ordinary viewer to the owner of a $500,000 Jefferson Nickel. Stay tuned. The next part will expose the visual secrets that separate a normal coin from a legendary one. And believe me, you won't want to miss it. Now that you know the history, the question is simple. How can you tell if your 1964 nickel is one of the rare $500,000 coins? Let's reveal the clues, one by one. First, look at the surface. If your coin has a mirror-like finish, if it shines brighter than any ordinary nickel you've ever seen, that's your first sign. Second, the strike. Check Monticello on the back. If you can clearly see 5 full steps under the building, not broken, not faded, then your coin could be something truly special. Third, the edges. They must be perfectly smooth and crisp. No signs of machine wear, no dullness. And finally, the overall feel. Hold it under light. If it almost looks like it's glowing, you're not imagining things. That's what collectors call the SMS aura. Every one of these tiny details can make the difference between 5 cents and $500,000. But here's what most people don't know. Many of these rare nickels were mistaken as normal change. People spent them, lost them, and forgot them. That's why the few survivors are priceless today. In fact, one coin expert once said, if every 1964 nickel was searched, only 1 in a billion would be a true SMS strike. 1 in a billion. Let that sink in. That means someone out there, maybe you, might have that one coin. And here's something even crazier. A few 1964 nickels have been found with struck-through errors or small die breaks shaped like tiny stars or streaks. Even those can raise the coin's value to tens of thousands of dollars. So don't underestimate any detail. Sometimes the smallest imperfection can become the biggest fortune. Now imagine this. You're watching this video. You check your old coin jar. You find a 1964 nickel that looks a bit shinier than the rest. You send it for grading, and a few weeks later, you get the email. Your coin has been certified as a 1964 SMS Jefferson Nickel. Your heart skips a beat. You reread it 3 times. Then you realize you just turned a 5-cent coin into $500,000. That's not just luck. That's destiny. And that's what this channel is all about. Real stories, real discoveries, real people turning small finds into life-changing wealth. So if you're watching right now, don't just scroll past. Stay with me till the end. Because what I'm about to say could be the most important thing you hear today. The difference between an ordinary life and an extraordinary one is a single decision: to look closer. Coins hide stories. They hide secrets. They hide fortunes. Every day, people throw away potential treasures without realizing their true worth. But not you. You're here because you're curious. You're a hunter. You're someone who believes that even the smallest things can carry the greatest value. So listen carefully. Don't ever doubt your instincts. If something feels different about your coin, trust that feeling. And if you have a 1964 nickel, get it checked. Because the next great discovery could come from your hands. This coin isn't just metal. It's a mystery, a legacy, a piece of American history that refused to be forgotten. From 1964 to today, it has survived time, circulation, and chance, waiting for someone to recognize its true worth. Maybe that someone is you. So if you think you've found one, drop a comment below. Tell us what you discovered. Share a picture. Because our community helps collectors like you connect with experts and serious buyers worldwide. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button right now, turn on the notification bell, and join thousands of coin lovers who believe that even a small coin can change your life forever. Because here we don't just talk about coins, we uncover hidden wealth. We uncover forgotten history. We uncover the stories that turn ordinary people into legends. So watch this video again if you need to. Look through your old coins tonight. And remember, you might already be holding the next $500,000 Jefferson Nickel. Your journey starts now. Stay curious, stay patient, and never stop hunting. Because the next millionaire collector might just be you.